Okay, so I'm recording this on my phone because I forgot to charge my camera. Fun times. So, welcome back to my channel. This is video 2, part 2 of the time management series. Okay, this is going to be on tips and methods for taking back your time. Now, the biggest thing you can do is to just eliminate your distractions, whatever it is, because you know you've done an assessment, you know what's distracting you. Find ways to eliminate them, reduce them, or work around them, because sometimes you can't eliminate distractions. Like my children are a distraction. I can't eliminate them. It's kind of frowned upon. But I can work around their schedule for my time management, for my writing. And a part of this also comes with figuring out what your writing routine should be, when you can fit writing in, and then dedicate that time to writing. Be very, very like judicious with that time. Be very jealous over that time, actually. It's the right word there. Don't let anything, come in the way of that. If somebody's bleeding or dying or whatever, of course, you're gonna have to get into that. You have to stop, whatever. Distractions, man. And the other thing is to set time limits on the tasks that you might need to complete, to motivate you to keep on task so you can get to your writing time. I say a lot and it's so annoying. Anyway, so one of the best things that I like to do is I work really well with a timer, which I think that's why word sprints help me so much, but it also helps for everything else. Like when I clean, I have a timer because it's like I like to beat my time the last time I did it, and it motivates me to just keep going, stay on task, focus. The other thing I like to do is time blocking, because I don't know about you, but I cannot be one of those people at 8 o'clock you do this, at 8:15 you do this, at 8:30 you do this. Cannot do it. Just doesn't work in my life. But the first thing you do is you get up and get ready for the day. Then the next thing after that is you have breakfast, and then the next thing after that you make a list of what you need to do that day, and then you just work down the list. I can follow things like that really well. I know people use bullet journaling and lists, Google Calendar. I use my phone in conjunction with any number one of those things, because I like bullet journals because of all the lists, because I am a list maker. The moment I can put a line through what I did, I am like over the moon about it, trust me. And then Google Calendar is awesome, especially when you're trying to mesh your calendars with somebody else. You can share it. And the other thing is it gives you the option to keep track of several different things. So on there I have all of my writing aspirations. I actually have a calendar for each one of my stories. I have a calendar for each one of my kids and my husband, and then I also have a calendar for myself. I have a calendar for things we do as a family, things we do for homeschool. I have the actual homeschooling one. So I have the homeschool general one, and then a homeschool field trip. And then you can turn them on and off. So if you just want to look at one thing, okay, I need to see what field trips we're doing this year, do it that way. Okay, I need to see my Tutor Era novel, where it's at, if I need to adjust time frames, deadlines, whatever. That's the only calendar that'll show up on Google Calendar, and I love that aspect because, again, focus. And then there's the other fun thing of, just chaos rules. It happens when you're a creative person. You start getting into so many different things that just fire you up, but sooner or later you're like, holy crap, what was I doing again? Because I don't remember. How all this ties into being an author, really, it's just making the writing and the whole journey of writing a priority. Make it fit into your schedule. Be very jealous over the time that you commit to your writing, because if this is more than just a hobby for you, then you have to carve out time. You have to find time, prioritize. It goes back to the first video. How much do you want this, honestly? And if you find that you don't have time but you really want this, okay, well then you need to go back to step 1. Prioritize your time, figure out where you're spending your time, prioritize it, and cut what needs to be cut so that you can fit writing in. No one's going to write the story for you. It's not easy for me. I am a stay-home mom, stay-home wife. I homeschool the kids. I take care of the house. I take care of our animals. There's other things other irons in the fire, but I still make time for writing. There was a time when I would allow excuses to just let me whatever, I don't have time to write. Well, I'm sorry, but it's all BS. If you have time to be on Instagram, you have time to write. I'm not saying that you should always be writing, because you definitely need to refill your creative spirit, because you need it. That's another must. You have to schedule that in. But again, that goes with setting regular times to write, regular downtime, so that you have a balance in your life. But the excuses won't get you far. Trust me, been there, done that. Hi, my name is Peggy. I used to make excuses, and now I know that I have no excuse and that I can write, so now I've taken away all my excuses. I hope y'all liked this video. If you like the content, please hit like and subscribe, and if you want to see more, hit like. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Have a great